I just want to start. Let me get into this message. The one who's doing the worst witchcraft to you is not speaking about it. They're not showing it. They're not advertising it. They're trying to act like they don't know anything about that world. The people that are doing the worst things to you behind the scenes with black magic or whatever it is, voodoo, juju, they turn to, these people will go out of their way to make it seem like they are muggles, they are mundanes, that they have no connection to that world whatsoever, because the slightest connection to that world will absolutely trigger a revelation in others. It will make others see this person as something they do not want to even be close to being seen as. Think about it for a second, and I swear, you would think I was an aura or something, because I definitely know how darkness thinks. After being the victim of it, I have seen so much darkness, and I know how it moves, and I was meant to have these experiences in my life. God showed me the patterns of the enemy a long, long time ago. If you were to stop and think for a second, if you were doing death spells, womb magic, causing loss of life, loss of limb, loss of finances, loss of everything, even family members, all that, if you were causing the worst conundrum known to mankind, would you in any way even risk being affiliated with that? People that are huge criminals, I don't want to get into the darkness, but especially mass murderers, they get away in the light of day with their masquerade and their charade. How do you think they continue doing what they're doing in the dark? They pretend to be normal. This is a mass murderer witch. And she has been a target too to other witches in the community, and she is still being targeted. I actually just heard the word slaughtered, and I don't mean physically. I think that means her image is being ruined. Every chance people can get to ruin her, they keep taking it. They don't stop. They never let her rest. They never give her peace. That's why she never gives anyone else peace. Confirmation. Even up to last night, I was posting some cute little selfies. And Lord said, take my hand. I'm about to take you over there across the river. We're about to see something. And he showed me the distress on my enemies' faces, y'all. And they're not my enemies. These are people that choose to be an enemy to me. They're not my anything. So let me correct that. They are strangers. They are foreigners to me that choose to speak about me and act like they know anything about me. Some of them out here even spying on me, but not just online, in person too. You better believe somebody was here last night. I'm not gonna say how I know, but in the middle of the night, somebody was here at my place, like they are normally, I heard. Parked up, camped out, peeking through my windows, trying to. It is so pathetic, and they don't even realize it. They're a whole joke because their witchcraft ain't working, their bitchcraft ain't working either. All their attempts to silence me, their attempts to scare me, their attempts to make me feel like what less than have failed miserably. I have never looked hotter, felt more powerful, and felt more beautiful in my life. I have never been more healed and regenerated in my life. I am alive and kicking more than I've ever been in my life. And on top of it, I'm freer than ever. And on top of that, I'm more successful than ever. So of course she out here. Shawty out here, she said. You would never know that this person goes through such lengths because the way they carry themselves, child, the mask is put on tight. This person in particular loves to act like she has nothing to do with. Well, she never talks about God, first of all, and that's fine, whatever. But she out here acting like she's some divine feminine and saying that she's anointed or whatever, but she doesn't have anything to do with God. She can't even talk about God. I just heard the word, and I hope they don't mind me saying it. I just heard sadist. And she likes to act like she is God's child, literally just to mock God. She mocks God, she definitely insults him, and she thinks no one knows the wiser. She could not be more wrong. Confirmation. Anyway, but this one was here, child. She's so bothered. She swear like she gonna do something. She swear. If I was downstairs right there in front of her, she still wouldn't do nothing. She's a coward. But she loves to act like she's so big and strong and tough. And she would have other people do her work for her. She says she got a team. Okay, I don't care. You and the whole group going down, boo. The whole group. The crazy thing is they sit down in these readings and they hear the consequences coming and they know the consequences are already around them. And they still cannot leave me alone. I ain't post nothing half naked, nothing like that. I'm posting fully covered shots last night. Look, some of these girls got so bothered, and it's like bizarre. 3, 4 in the morning, they out here posting the half nakeds, everything they can to get the most, I don't know what. Like as if it's a competition. The fuck? I guess they gotta do that to make themselves feel more secure, maybe? I don't know. But then why do I feel such a malevolent hatred behind it? And if I feel it, you can imagine others do too. Confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. This person, and I picked up a Sagittarius feminine earlier. Somebody here may have Virgo or Sag in their chart. There is a feminine around you. I'm gonna say this, I do know this to be true. That is pretending with all their heart, child, that they have no ties or association to the spirit world at all. They keep it as 3D as it gets. The people out here talking about spirit world, spirituality, and whatever craft it is they may or may not practice, they ain't hiding nothing, child. I can't speak for all of them, but the majority of those people are living their life out in the light. If they had something to hide, if they were doing something wicked with their craft, I promise you, they'd either be fully blowing it up on their thing, like, they're proud sadists, or the most common pattern that I've seen is everybody act like they don't know nothing. Stay completely out of those waters. Most of the time, these people are acting like they're completely normal, like magic is a joke, like, what is that? Like, I have no idea what's going on. What are you talking about? Ew, gross animal sacrifices. Ew. Yeah. Listen, this mundane, so called mundane feminine witch around you, child, her days are numbered. God has been watching, and he has not taken his eyes off of that thing. And he don't plan to for a second. She want attention so badly? Good. Now you got God's full-blown attention, and you're not gonna like it. You're not gonna like it at all. Let me tell you, like, personal story. Last night I was sleeping weird. I was just not having it. I was sleeping from like 7 or 8 p.m. I woke up around 12. Took a long cat nap, I guess. And I just was up last night from like maybe 12 to 4 or something. And I decided to, like I said earlier, post some selfies. But God told me, child, after I posted them selfies, like an hour or two later, he's like, I need you to come see this. So we went to the, what you call it? God and I went to the Instagram. The Instagrams of certain folks, and one in particular was really standing out, like another level of rage and hatred was completely filling her aura, her vibe. And he said, excuse me, he said to me, you see how bothered she is by you? I need you to take note of that and remember this, because what's about to come next and befall her, I don't want to hear you say anything about you feeling some type of way or bad or nothing like that or sad. Like, you're not responsible. He was showing me that this is a level of nasty that he does not want me to pay any attention to. But he did need me to be aware that this is the kind of stuff that's out there. These are the kind of vibes that are out there. Not everywhere, but it's out there, especially surrounding the gates of heaven right now, especially surrounding the particular gates that are around me. It's weird because, like, I do not compete. And it's like they're mad. They're pissed because of that. They want me to compete. Why? So you could try and have some slim, what, chance of, and when I say slim, I mean skinny. So you could have a skinny chance of feeling better than me, child. Go make yourself feel better than me and leave me out of your competition, please, child. Go out and travel. Take a vacation, not one where you're thinking about your haters, one where you actually put the phone down and enjoy the surroundings around you. You have no appreciation or respect for life. It's no wonder somebody here, their life is about to be taken. They don't do shit with their lives, child. And they pretend they're doing something with their lives, but they have no idea where they're going with it, and they're not planning to go anywhere with it. They're just making it, just barely making it, because they're so busy targeting people, hounding, harassing, abusing others, manipulating, framing, defaming others, like as if it's a job. I'm telling you, this person is disgustingly wicked. And in my case, this feminine is not the only feminine out here with that type of vendetta against me. I understand. I get why y'all angry, but I just do not care, because that's not a problem I can solve, nor something that I can deal with. You have to figure it out on your own, child. The narcissistic entitlement is real. It's like they got a problem with you, but they expecting you to figure it out. The fuck? It's not your problem. It's their problem. Go figure out your problems, y'all. They don't want to realize, they don't want to dig deep, they don't want to see their own insecurities. They can't even acknowledge their own truth. They can't even speak their truth out loud. They could never say to themselves, yes, I am envious. Yes, I am jealous. Yes, I do feel some type of way. That would be the first step towards healing, but their egos are so big, so big. You will not find bigger egos than this, child. It won't even allow these people to speak their truth or actually be truly honest. And yet they want to be out here copycatting someone who is genuinely, authentically truthful and honest. It's, it's what? Like, what kind of level of delusional? We don't know. A profound level. It's always profound to me when the ingenuine try to copycat the genuine. And divine feminines, hear me out when I say, child, you looking so fine, like you don't even have to get half naked, let alone fully naked. You don't have to get fully naked, let alone half naked, excuse me, to piss off these karmic feminines out here, you know. Personally, child, these entities is pissed. I'm wearing a whole long ass dress, and yes, my body curvaceous, so them curves definitely super defining in everything I wear. And girl, you should have seen the reaction. Within an hour, and this is like middle of the night, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, these people must be haunted or always staring at me or spying on me 24/7. Yeah, confirmation. They actually do be. Wow. Cool. I didn't realize I was all that like that, but cool. Anyway, thanks for letting me know. These people done jumped onto their stories so fast, started posting all types of crazy shit. One of them got into like a random dress or something, tried to get like in some sexy dress, acting like she got a big ass, because we all know she is very insecure about her ass. She ain't really got none. She got to keep working for it. It don't really stick. And that's too bad. I think she needs to watch her diet. That's all I'm going to say. Because it don't matter how much you work out. If your diet is poor, and I heard something about you broke, okay, I don't know. Spirit got a message with somebody. Yeah, your body going to be broke. Somebody here about to be broke, or they're broke and they acting like they're working out and they got like I guess a whole healthy lifestyle or something, and like stuff to look forward to, but they don't. They don't have shit to look forward to. I heard they have nothing to work forward to. Their work, whatever they work. I think this is my personal thing, but some of y'all may resonate. One of y'all haters, a feminine in particular, they have nothing to do with themselves, their lives. Like, they have no purpose. None. And they really just needed to find one a long time ago, but I guess their only purpose really is targeting you. And that's why everything they try to do, everything they pretend they're making, everything that they say they are, it just is unraveling. I heard at the seams. Oh my. Is that so? Unraveling at the seams. Somebody here might make clothing, because that's a very specific message. At the seams, like the clothing is poor quality. And that's definitely true in my case. Like, this person is trying to act like they making, what is it? I don't know what it is. Some type of swimwear now. It look like 2 pieces of cloth and string to me. I don't know. Oh, she's saying to shut up. Oh, that's too bad, bro. You should take your own advice, actually. So I'll leave it there. But yeah, no, these girls, And it's funny because she here on my channel watching. You don't tell me to shut up, girl, please. I'm on point with everything I'm saying. You don't want to hear the truth? Get lost. Bye. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry. My bad. You're already lost. Mm. Get found, I should say. There you go. You don't like the truth? Then get found. Come to terms with it so when you hear it from somebody else, it don't hurt so much. It don't slap so hard. Mm-mm-mm. It's okay. A lot of psycho berserk feminines that be trying to act like they're other people on different profiles, even here on my YouTube channel. So my apologies, y'all, but got one here right now, apparently. And she know damn well I'm talking to her. Yeah, you thought you slipped by? You thought God ain't show me about you, fool? I seen you. I don't even know you, but you seem to have developed quite an interest in me. I can understand why. I totally can. I know. I know my worth and my value. I work hard. Everything I work hard, it just creates more abundance for me. That's not something she would know about though. Whatever she creates seems to turn to shit. People forget about it. It's like it wasn't even meant to happen and it was pointless. Worthless creations because, well, you don't have any worth. So all you touch will be worthless. When you have value, then you bring value to the world. This person doesn't bring any type of value to the world and they know it. I don't care how many naked pictures you post of yourself. That doesn't bring you value at all. You know what I was going to say too earlier for the divine feminines here watching? These karmic feminines are so mad. And I did say it, but I was saying I didn't really go into it. The fact that you don't have to undress yourself, the fact that you don't have to bend over and act like, some kind of a slutty hoe. And if you choose to, child, you break the internet that day. But I'm saying you don't. Typically, you don't. The fact that you don't have to, but you still get so much love, so much respect, and so much affection totally pisses off these feminines, child. They don't understand. They don't understand it. People are genuine too. They ain't making up nothing when it comes to you. You bring out the best in people. They love to compliment you. These feminines, bro, these karmics cannot stand it. All of that, bro. That's how powerful you are, I'm telling you, girl. These children, these little karmic girls, they wish they could end your life. I promise you, they really do. Not all of them, but child, trust. A number of them do. And if it's anything like it is over here, on my side, child, you must be getting blessed AF all day, every single day, because these fools cannot stop trying to harass you in some way, shape, or form. Worse, even trying to actually bring harm. They ain't harm nobody but themselves. They may not realize it, but they need to watch that because the people around them, I heard it's about to go down. Anyway, saddest part is one of these haters out here on my end, they don't even live in the same damn state as I do. You ever heard of somebody having time to like throw vendetta, evil eye, and like cast all types of dark work on somebody who don't even live in the same fucking location as you? How pathetic do you have to be? How threatened do you have to be? How psychotic and controlling do you have to be? This person is manic delusional, yo. And I just heard it's no wonder she ain't talking no more. People don't want to hear her talking no more. Because, like, every time she opened her mouth, people just don't understand why and how somebody could be so stupid. And it's like she don't realize it. So rather than improving herself, she out here trying to get back at the person who she know seems to be winning the accolades, the affection, and I heard the popularity vote. She needs to be learning more about herself the way you did. Like, she's so delusional. I swear she thinks like your transformation just happened overnight. And in some cases, I just heard like for some of you, you're feminine karmic hater. They don't believe that you can transform. They don't believe that you can heal, that you've learned. They think like you are suppressing your darkness or your dark side like they are. That's what they do. They wear masks all the time. So, obviously, so do you, according to this person. Yeah, because everyone is this person, apparently. This is a full on narcissist that thinks everyone is just like them. Incorrect. Don't try again. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Like, you are dumb. Everyone is different. The worst thing you could assume is that others are just like you. That's where the karma begins. So she out here projecting herself onto me. And who she really throwing rocks at? It ain't me, The image of me she has in her mind. Which is the image that she's projecting all herself onto. So who she really throwing rocks at is herself. She choosing to see herself in me. Bitch, I'm not one of y'all. I'm not one of y'all haters. I have no problem supporting people. Unlike you, I know how to be happy for people, and I could have been happy for you, but you decided to put a freaking mark on me. You thought it would be okay to do whatever you wanted to my spirit, my energy, to manipulate me. I would be mad, but guess what? God said you done chose the right one today, baby. You going down. You heard me? You are going down. And I'm not going to even hear about it or know about it until God wants me to see. And I'm glad, to be honest. I'm glad that there's justice. I'm glad that there's karma. I'm not going to sit here talking about, oh, poor them. Fuck them. I tried being kind. I tried being benevolent. And God showed me that that's not the way. You just need to be that powerhouse bitch now. Make them motherfucking realize, like, who the hell they've been messing with. And it's like, well, they recognize who they messing with, but they still choosing to mess with. So what's up now, God? God said, okay, now I'll put it into manual overdrive. I'm about to take the wheel. Let me handle this. You go grab a snack or something real quick. So bothered, bro. So bothered. And for what? Thing is, like, these women are not ugly women too. Like, you would think that they would be more confident and secure, but I guess maybe most of it is photoshopped, face apped, face tuned, whatever. And I guess they're realizing that looks really just ain't important anymore. It really is not it. It's just a shallow thing. They're not the full package. They don't have the mindset. They don't have the blessings. They don't have the blessings from the, oh God, they just don't have the anointing is what I should say. Rather than asking for it, they just said, nah, we gonna stalk you, we gonna harass you, gonna try and haunt you, taunt you. Let me tell you, child. This Sagittarius feminine and her ego, she has done the fucking works. I don't even know her name. She don't even know my name, child. She don't. She don't know my real name. And she out here hiring practitioners or yeah, she hiring for sure. She not doing her own shit. Something tell me she does not have the brain for witchcraft. So yeah, best to leave it to somebody more capable with more capable hands for sure. But she out here hiring witches and all types of practitioners, fake practitioners, I also heard, and voodoo priests to try and bring me down a notch or reprimand me or whatever in the spirit realms. Bitch, you done just showed everybody that you hired that you are fired. That God fired you a long time ago. And maybe they fired you too, because the minute a practitioner realizes that they doing something against natural law, they already know. The client ain't right. The client, I heard, hold up, one of these practitioners did spell work on this girl instead because she was feeding him lies. She was literally feeding him lies. He's exceptionally powerfully gifted and talented. He may not let it show. He may be a broke boy, is what I just heard, but he a woke boy. Okay, I don't know who that for. Somebody, ooh, child. He done said, fuck your whole spirit tonight. He said he gonna bring down a whole type of abomination upon her head. He's mad. It's really maddening because also I heard something about she took his ass to bed too. Acting like she's sweeping him off his feet or something. Like like she doing him some big favor. It felt like a dream come true to him, but that bitch took poor, nasty, abusive advantage of this warlock prince, this witch, whoever, this male masculine witch, just so that he would go against someone whom he actually loves. In my scenario here, there is a feminine, I guess, that definitely tried to make some guy see me as something I'm not. This guy has access to certain magical tools. And he was busy doing spell work on me for the longest. It was profound that he never once stopped to ask himself, like, exactly, who am I? Why is he doing this? What is he really doing for this? Like, what is this for? He has come to the realization and the exception that I am indeed a benevolent being. But yet he practices the word of God and spouts about God and speaks about God as though God is somehow in his life. God has no reason to be in his life. Confirmation, bro. Savage confirmation. He hides behind God. The pretenses, I guess, is because again, he don't want nobody to see that he is a full-on fucking magician. He is a practitioner and not a good kind. He is a dark occultist. And well, he's a dark warlock, whatever the fuck it is. And he's been sending not just evil eye, but menacing magic to me. And what's funny about it is if it's the person that spirit is showing me here, and I know it is, that's really sad because I used to actually have feelings for this guy. I genuinely liked this guy at some point. We had a fight, but I moved on after that because I realized that I deserve much better, more maturity, and he's young, much younger than I. We used to work together, but them days is gone and long gone. They will never come back. I hope and pray they never do because I don't want to sit in the room with anybody from my past moving forward. I'm done with my past. My past, if they want to catch up to me, then they need to make leaps forward in their evolution. And that's all I'm going to say. But anyways, oh Lord, children went out of their way to show me that they were completely bothered. just a few selfies of me, and I didn't realize, like, that's the trigger response we getting? Wow. It's all good, though. God is watching me. I don't care how crazy it sounds. I know every time I say God got me, somebody out here rolling their eyes, trying to plot because they don't understand God is real. God is real. And I'm so glad he is, child, because if he wasn't, I would not be here making this video right now, looking at the light flickering as this curtain just swooshes back and forth. I'm enjoying this little flickering light right now. It's beautiful. I see God in this too. I see God in everything. This is a beautiful day. And it's going to be one of the most beautiful days I've had in a very long time. I woke up this morning. God put it in my knowing that today it's going to happen. I don't know what that means, but God told me this morning as my two-eye crack open, it's going to happen today. Today, it's going to happen. I just got double confirmation about that. Thank you, Spirit. And it has something to do with the sus-ass, shady shit that these broke-ass feminines were doing last night. And I know they all know each other. I know they all know each other, child. Because if anything I know about my power is it has the power to bring love together, but it also has the intimidation factor and the power to bring hatred together. Many of my past friend groups, so-called friend groups, have ganged up together on me to try and push me to the edge of the brink of or whatever of existence. And God took each and every one of them the fuck down. Yeah, they're alive. Some of them are not, actually. 2 of them have passed away. The rest of them, they just gonna have to watch me shine brightly. God has made sure that they don't go nowhere. And they said they broke ass down there and watch me win. Because you were there sitting down watching for my downfall, watching for my death for years, waiting for my death. I mean, can you just imagine something so pathetic? Who the fuck waits for a person to die? You are worse than murder itself. You a murderer yourself, waiting for somebody to be killed. What the hell is wrong with you? What the heaven is fucking wrong with you? You a damn disgrace. So yeah, God definitely making sure that your broke ass stay broke and you stay in your fucking plain ass chair. I don't know why that came in. Plain ass chair. I don't know what that means. And you watch my victory from a distance and you can't do nothing to stop it. I don't give a fuck how close you think you are to my house. I don't give a fuck. You could be in the front yard for all I care. God is right there watching you. You will be escorted out soon. I would say the cops coming. It ain't even about the cops, boo. We got demonics coming after your fuck ass at this point, child. Y'all so busy want to set demons loose on other people's properties, right? Okay. Well, don't get all upset and confused when you realize that there's one too many demons on you for you to handle. You are going to be dragged literally to hell. And it must have been so bad, the nasty shit you did, for God to be here sharing that with me, showing me that your demise is coming on this beautiful, blessed early morning. Tried to shoot me, tried to hire a gunman to come after me. I just heard somebody here has dreams of running after me, chasing after me with a gun and shooting me multiple times. Wow. You're sick. You definitely would have a problem with me for sure. That's a sick ass twisted mindset. Sounds like this person has a problem with everything that's, I don't know, anything that's anything and anyone that's anyone. This person, their friends, they're not people that they would be jealous of. They could never be friends with somebody that's more powerful or more beautiful or more successful or even happier than they. All of their friends are people that come from, I heard, broken homes. They have broke people mindset, broke mindset, and they stay in their broken squalor. They don't have an ambition. Whatever ambition they have is wasted. It's wasted behind going after people for clout, for revenge. They just distastefully waste their energy, so God don't bless them with any more. Because, like, he's like, well, if you're not going to create nothing good out of it, I guess there's just no reason for me to give this to you anymore. I'm going to just take this back and give it here to somebody who deserves that. Here, here. I just heard my whole spirit team say that here, here. There you go. So when they out here wondering why they're not half as abundant as you, I hope they remember that. God gave you all the tools to the kingdom, and you had them, but you wasted them on revenge and plotting and foolery, just all type of nonsense. God ain't got time for nonsense, honey. He don't mind a silly joke once in a while. He don't mind a good humor. But that type of shit, that diabolical mess, is not something he's going to entertain. He will not fuel your hatred. So he has stripped many of these women. I heard of their ranking. I also heard of their bodies too. Something about profanity is coming in. He has stripped many of these karmic masculines and feminines as well of their titles, their affiliations, their opportunities, their money, because whatever they were doing with it, it wasn't what God wanted. God ain't blessed you with all that so you could take it and curse one of his own chosen children. If you wanted to be chosen, you should have talked to God, but you didn't want to be chosen. You wanted to cut corners, take the easy road, and live all up in the high mighty palace as though everything is beneath your feet. No one is beneath you. But these people left to act and treat everyone as though they are. Divine feminines don't do that. Personally, I call the facts out, and you better believe I'm sitting here telling the hard truth. Do I think they are beneath me? Honestly, in their behaviors, they're definitely yes. But as a being, encompassed with light, a sovereign being of God, no. But they are absolutely acting below their worth, so yeah. If they choose to diminish their own value, then I'm going to go ahead and say, yeah, you are not as valuable. You are not as necessary in this world as I am, and as many of our divine feminines are. And they know this. They know this, and they don't care. They hate themselves already, so me saying this is just another confirmation for them. Because these people already feel like they're a waste of life for some reason. And I'm being sarcastic with the for some reason part. They out here trying to waste life. It's no wonder you feel like a waste of life. You are a waste of life. I would say anybody that's out here trying to waste life is definitely a waste of life themselves. You got to be. Only a waste of life would try to waste life. And when I say waste, I mean not like just waste and, not appreciate. I'm talking about like really like trying to end someone's life. Child, you must be at the end of yours or something to even think that you could come after me and mine. This is crazy, man. And they know better than anyone else just how true it is that God is protecting me. Because all the things they've tried, not a fucking thing has happened. Not a fucking thing is gonna happen. God is too good and too sweet and too beautiful. In all his promises, he has kept to me. He ain't broke a single one of them. Never will, never does. And I wake up my mornings are much more beautiful because I know that. This day will be a very profound, I heard a prophetic day. Prophetic. Like prophecy has led to this day. Destiny has been written, and it cannot be rewritten or unwritten by anyone other than God. Hallelujah. Confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. This day, as I know the enemy already trying to find a way to fling shade this way, everything they send to me will be returned back 100,000-fold. Hear me now. They're saying millenniums. Wow. I'm trying to say millions. They're saying millennia-fold. I don't know what that means. I think it means that the karma they're going to receive will follow up with them in their next incarnations and over the next hundreds of thousands of years. Their next bloodline, their generations after them, all of that shit cursed. And some of them might be reincarnated into that cursed bloodline in the future lives. I'm actually hearing confirmation on that. Some of them are not so lucky. They won't even get to be reincarnated. And if they do, it will be a very fucking long time before they do. It's like there's a soul prison or something here. It's not hell, but it's something like around heaven's gates. It's like there's a prison where punished souls must endure certain trials and disharmonies before witnessing life again, before witnessing birth, before rebirthing, reincarnating, and also heard before meeting their maker. They will not get to meet God like most do when they pass on. And some people, like I said, that are close enough to God, they already meet God here before they ever passed on. Quite a lot of people, actually. Because that number, I notice, is growing every day. Anyway, I just came here to tell a little bit about what's happening on this side of town. It's all very, silly to me, but God keeps reminding me, like, this is not a joke. And I'm like, yo, it really is sad, though, that this is not a joke. Like, I wish this was just a joke. I really wish people were just kidding. Like, is this real? Y'all really, truly full of that much hatred? Like, what is actually behind the makeup now? I got to wonder. What is it that you're so insecure about? How ugly are you? How broke are you? For real. Because they out here making it look almost like smoothly, but not quite. But they out here trying to make it look like they're so prosperous. And I almost bought it for a minute. And then I'm like, well, if you out here messing around, trying to tackle me down and ruin me and all that I'm creating, you must not be so abundant at all. Destroyer energies only beget destruction. So it's very rare to find a destroyer energy that actually has abundance and fulfillment and happiness in their life. very rare. And if you ever find that, this must be somebody who truly is dark and done went to the dark side and they're twisted in a different type of maniac, type of maniacal, way. Anyway, let me just leave it there. I am grateful for my privacy. I am grateful that my security is so strong, no threat could ever, no weapon could ever. All they can do is taunt from outside of heaven's gates, child. And it's sad because all they showing me is that they going down faster than they could say hell. Because I know what happens. I know what happens when people get all up in the wrong business. When darkness tries to come straight for God's anointed, I mean, I'm telling you, this feminine collective is not blessed only, They are blessed and highly favored. They are blessed and highly favored. Some people just blessed. Not everybody is highly favored. And not everybody is highly favored and anointed and chosen. It takes a high-ass ranking official, child, to have all of that. I'm thinking of like a commander that has those little pins, the army pins that show the ranking or whatever. And child, your chest would be full of pins if they saw the accolades that you have already acquired and achieved in the spiritual realms and under heaven's watch, child, if they knew. But you do a really good job in your human form thwarting them or making them believe that you are unaware of what they're doing, or like you are just really, some soft thing that can easily be messed with. I don't know. But you're just being kind. You're being your pure-hearted self. There's no reason for you to get on with these people. And when I say get on, I mean like to get on bad. You ain't gotta act up with these people. God got you. You already know God got you. He shows you this every day. So you just chilling there, like, with your mojito or whatever. Some of y'all ain't drinking alcohol no more either. But whatever it is you sipping on, you just got your feet kicked up with the breeze and the shades and the big ass hat on your head, vacation hat, just vibing. These people out here trying to use their little slingshots to throw rocks at you. And that damn force field around you is not allowing anything. And yet they still keep trying. And you literally sipping, and you look, in the corner of your eye, you tipping your hat at them like, how do you do? Hello, I see you. Okay, have a good one over there. They still trying. It's not working. It's really not. It's working out in your favor now. Every single time, I tell you, every single time, because you are so high ranking at this point. I don't know if y'all are as high ranking as me, but let me speak for my collective really quickly. Because you are so high ranking, and high ranking is not some easy feat. There are many sacrifices that you must make, many responsibilities you must upkeep to maintain a high ranking position of authority. But because you are, and you do so well for God, you do so much for God every day, more than these kids have ever done in their entire lives for God, you do the most. Some of these people, I'll say, all that they've ever done for God in their whole life is like 0.000000001% of what you do for God every single day. I'm telling you, they don't understand, and that's okay. But because you are so high ranking, they speak foul on your name, they get in karma. They put crosshairs on you, target you, they get in karma. They even intend to harm you, betray you, annihilate you in any way, they get in the karma. Punishment is being served. It's like the slightest thought, negative intention, the slightest negative thought that these people have of you, Empress, child, you better know the same day is being turned right back against them. Their same evil eye, all their evil plans is smacking them back in the face. I had a girl out here who was trying to make sure I go missing. Was trying to hire one of her cousins or her broskies or somebody to come kidnap me. And guess what happened? Her little brother or her little cousin, I don't know. He ended up missing for days. He ain't been found yet. I out to that. I said, God, can I even pray for him? They said no. Because I was sad at first, and then they said, nah, don't be sad. You don't know what these people were doing. And this boy who was taken was not a part of it. He was an innocent life. God made it a point. So you gonna come for my innocent child? Oh. Pause that thought. I'm about to come for yours. Here we go. And I still don't know if that boy is okay up to now. And I will never know. Because God told me, don't look back. Don't look back, don't look back. Don't look left, don't look right. Keep it forward. Keep it forward. Focus on the sparrow. Please stay focused. Keep your eye on the sparrow. Absolutely. So I just want to say to these little hater muffins out here who have nothing better to do than add me to their target list and try to make my life something similar to theirs, and I don't mean that in a good way. You trying to bring hell on earth to me, honey, just brought hell on earth to you. And you keep showing me that too, y'all. Like, y'all don't understand. I be knowing. Them girls can't even fake a smile no more, child. 2 years now, 2 to 3 years now, a certain collective of feminines has been trying to aim at me. And now they're actually falling apart so much. I heard they are aiming at each other. Because I stepped out of that a long time ago. They tried to rope me into the tit for tat and the mind games and the freaking savage, nasty, abusive bullying. I started going down that road and playing tit for tat too. And then I realized, no, this is exactly what the enemy wants, is to use me against my creator. And when I realized that, I said, fuck y'all. I realized that was a generational curse too. Walking away from abuse, walking away from that type of damaging mindset. And I broke that curse. So thank you to them haters. Y'all got me rolling in abundance and you ain't even realize it. I'm out here actually learning the lessons. I'm grateful for every single one of y'all. You better understand that, because every single one of y'all helped me without trying to help me. Y'all only put me in my power sooner and faster, honey. I'm not the same, bro. I'm built different, y'all. We are not the same. Y'all could be hit with all types of savagery, fuckery, threats, and all types of scams and spams and all type of madness. Y'all would lose your whole fucking minds. Y'all karmics I'm talking to. Especially Miss, what's her name? Miss Jade. Losing your whole fucking mind, and it shows. When that shit happens to me, I get fierce, boo. I get even more fierce about my independence and my freedom. And I refuse to be roped and enslaved into some type of fucked up, tormented matrix of hell that y'all so quickly, easily subscribe to. I'm good over here, you know that, right? I'm very blessed. My heart is very blessed. My life is very blessed. Y'all not about to bring no conundrum and chaos and fighting and backstabbing, bickering to me. And every time y'all try to rope me into that competition and that fuckery, it makes me care less about it. It makes me even more focused on God. It shows me that them demons that's running y'all up, because y'all definitely got attachments for sure. Karmics, they always do. That's another reason why they karmic. Ain't no strings on me though. None of these divine feminines got no attachment to any of that evil shit. But it's showing me that these little demonics or whatever these things are, they mad. And then if they don't have attachments, then that would be a first. Spirit is saying not all of them have attachments. Okay, I'm being corrected. So, but a lot of the majority, I think, of karmics do have attachments anyway. Not every karmic does, they're saying. Some of them are meant to be divine feminine still. So they go in through their karma, paying their karma, and when they come out of this, they might be able to ascend. But not this person, not this collective I'm talking about. This is definitely true, like tramp stamped karmics. This is really like a dark, shady ass, filthy coven of witches. And I see the demons behind them, trying to get some reaction out of me. They don't even realize it, bro. Okay, I just heard some of them do. That's even funnier. I don't know why that's funny to me. Being a puppet to darkness like that just makes me laugh. You gotta be stupid. Anyway, yeah, no. I don't get all riled up and like, oh, nah, I'm gonna come after all y'all. No. I don't give a fuck about y'all. I love everybody unconditionally, but I do not like you. I don't have to like you. So you throwing that shade at me and trying to get me roped into drama, child? It just makes you even more insignificant in my eyes. It drops your value and your worth even more. I lose all more respect for you. And it's just that much easier to ignore you. Because you're fucking children. And I don't know about you, but I ain't got no kids yet. So I ain't got to deal with none of y'all kids. Child. It just makes it easier for me to walk away at this point. At first, it was hard. I don't know what it is about bullying, child. It makes you feel like you don't have a choice but to fight back sometimes. Sometimes it makes you feel like you're backed up against the wall and like your only choice is to attack. But then you look up and you see God just smiling over you and he reaching out his hand. He's like, hey, you want to lift up from all this? I could pull you out this corner real quick and take you to a cool spot. I got this new place. It's called Cloud 10, bro. Y'all ain't never seen it before, but 9 was just like a pale in comparison to what 10 is about to be. Let's go. And I chose at some point to take God's hand. I said, okay, that sounds like a plan. Let's go. I've been chilling on Cloud 10 ever since. Spirit is making a joke here. My spirit guide specifically is saying something about Cloud 14. I visited Cloud 14 the other day. If you know, you know. And it was not easy. I was like freaking out at first. It was such a higher vibe. I think I was having like an out-of-body experience at one point. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go back down to 10 now. Or you could even drop me on 11. I'm good. I was vibing so high. I was vibrating so high the other day. It was weird. I wasn't sure if I was in my body or not. I was like, Lord, put me down. Y'all know, if you know, you can ask God to ascend you in your vibration, right? I hope you know that. If you ask your spirit team, though, they will elevate your vibration. And if you're not ready for it, you can just, like I said, request that you come back down. They're so cute. They're making jokes about Cloud 14 over here. Anyway. I like should have dropped her ass off of Cloud 13. Like I was freaking out. Oh It's like being in an elevator that's going up way too fast. Like, can you imagine that scary feeling? Like, where is the ground beneath your feet? Ugh. I hated it. I wasn't ready. I'm not vibrating that high yet. But I got a lot to look forward to, I see. Anyway, I'll talk about my spiritual adventures another time because people will think, like, what the fuck? What is it? Like, what are you talking about? And that's okay. If you know, you know. If you ain't got the keys to the kingdom, then just be a dummy who doesn't understand. Leave me alone. I'm not trying to be mean, but I don't care about your judgments. Not my fault that you ain't aware and you ain't tapped into higher consciousness yet. Honestly, you should have been. When you were 12, you should have damn well been. But anyway, whatever. That's a message for somebody. I really can't believe it, bro. Like, out here in the middle of the night watching me, bro. That's creepy. Not to me, but to the people that are about to find this shit out. I don't think this is creepy at all. I think this is just deranged behavior, and I think that this is a call for help for sure. These people need more than help. They need more than a baptism, more than an exorcism, more than a prayer, child. I don't know what they need, but they about to find it in this life. If they're lucky, maybe in another lifetime, but they're already too fucking sucked in dry by this matrix. It's completely consumed them. Walking NPCs out here for real. All of them are the same. All of these girls are the same, child. These karmics are all the same. Even the way they attack me is all the same. And it's crazy funny because they each think that they're so special. Like, oh, like they're so special that their attack is gonna damage me in some type of way. And what they're doing is gonna hurt me some type of way. Girl, bye. If you only knew how many hundreds of people there are like you out here trying to do the same thing, child. It's about time, though, that they realize their own insignificance. It's true. They need this. They need this because their egos are overboiling. They're spoiled rotten at this point. But God is good. I got an ego myself, but I'm pretty sure that baby stay in check. I definitely am working on it, still tempering it. I'm gonna be honest because I'm not here to act like I'm better than, but I definitely am more. I'm definitely more happy. I'll tell you that. I am happy. I'm loving. I am blessed. And I don't feel the center of the world's disappointments like these people do. I'm not on the cusp of life and death like these people seem to always be. It's like I'm just here chilling. Life and I are enjoying ourselves and our watermelon juice. And some people just cannot stand that. Just that simple little fact. It gets them so triggered that they out here actually crossing the country to come stalk me. This is insane. Somebody I just heard is about to ask this feminine who's been stalking me what she was doing in this state at a certain time of a particular incident. They're going to put her or link her to some sort of murder or incident or some type of accident. at a certain time because she was out here in a place where she should not have been. Confirmation. Spirit is saying that she is about to be put into prison. And it won't be just because of the things she's done to other people, but yes, the things she's done to me too. She's done too much. It's okay though. God already put it on my heart to know that she has been exposed. She out here still trying to play like she running the show or something, but she is not hiding her defeat at all. It shows and it is riddled all throughout her page, throughout her face, throughout everything. She has had to go into hiding. She cannot live out in the light anymore. She's being too attacked heavily from all ends. And I love that for her. You absolutely deserve that. What you put out, you receive. Some people would say I'm sitting here attacking people. No. Get out of your emotional fucking filth and realize I'm actually saying the truth in hopes that these people will realize their mistakes, their errors, and come to. But they're not coming to. It's like they're choosing to remain unconscious. So God knows what's in my heart and what my intentions are. But the ego likes to hear what it likes to hear, especially when it's so overinflated. Child, these girls out here think I'm taking swings at them. Child, if I wanted to take swings at you, I would. I may make minor digs for sure because let me tell you, I don't have any respect for anybody that's trying to kill me. And that's me putting it lightly. But I have no room for hatred in my heart anymore either. Are you pathetic to me? Yes. Am I gonna do something to get back at you? No. But God will take care of that, absolutely. So you keep signing up for your rounds of karma, your daily dose of shit karma. And I'll be here enjoying my watermelon juice, child. Have fun spying, happy spying to all of these haters. And to those of you that are here fully supporting, I appreciate you. I appreciate every support I get, any support I get. I have gone through so much in my life where so many people have chosen to make me their scapegoat or their piñata, their donkey to pin the tail on. Hell to the fuck no. Because I'm benevolent, I'm kind, and yes, I'm a bit of an enigma. I'm a bit of an enigmatic person. These people thought it would be fun to come puncture my tires or to come puncture my self-belief, my self-esteem. I don't know why I said tires, but I guess that was a clue for me. Thank you, Spirit. Somebody's too confident over there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's get the girls together and go, go, go. Like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Leave people alone. Leave my people be. Leave God's people be. Stop fucking with God and his people. Y'all know God is real. Y'all tried to take me out. Y'all tried to take out the divine feminines. Divine feminines are flourishing and thriving, more stunning than ever now, more beautiful than ever now, because all that shit you tried to take and throw at us only ended up in y'all face. And all over your nice Gucci shoes and your brand new clothes and all of what the fuck ever, okay? So am I getting more beautiful and confident and powerful and strong? Yes, I am. And not just because they out here throwing blessings into my court. It's because I am choosing not to stoop to their level. Confirmation. If I was doing anything remotely ugly, like these ugly fucks were, child, I'd be looking like an ugly fuck myself. I am beautiful on the outside because I am beautiful on the inside. Y'all better remember that. When you out here trying to copycat people makeup tutorials and take the makeup hacks, bitch, there is nothing you can do for yourself to make you more beautiful on the outside than to become your most beautiful self on the inside. Do you hear me? Go get your ass a whole new reality check and makeover. A reality makeover. Then maybe you start seeing some changes in your abundance, in your mindset, in your face too. I heard someone say facial features. Yeah, you get all of that when you realize you were meant to be more than the ugly shit you've become. How dare you trespass against someone who chose not to be anything like you and fought hard. I always ask God to make sure I never become one of these girls, child, full of myself and propped up on my ego. No. I am strong and I will stand in my power, and I know my value, I know my worth. But I will never act like, oh, I'm all that and no one else gets to shine because I'm all that. No. That's all these girls have in their minds, that they must be the only one to shine. I am the type of woman that will help others up on their pedestal. I have given women makeovers, done photo shoots for them, all in the hopes that they would feel more beautiful. I just want people to feel more beautiful. That's all I've ever fucking done in my life. And you out here trying to cause harm to me? You trying to kill me? Me? The one who's out here doing the most for people? Who's even actually helped her own enemies out of disgusting, trials? I have hired lawyers for people. I've gone to court for people. I bailed people out of prison. People that don't even like me now still have the most shit to talk about me. And it wouldn't change nothing. I'd still go back and do it again because that's who I am. That is who I am. And that's who I choose to be. God ain't put me on this earth to be low, vibing like everybody else and stoop low. No. I realized that a long time ago. Even these wretched bitches, I still have nothing but goodwill for y'all. I just want y'all to get your shit together. Turn your whole life around. Stop trying to turn everyone else's life around. And not in a good direction, y'all dumbass bitch. You get me so mad. God done bless you with so much, and this is how you treat your maker? Out here going after someone else whom he blessing? That's great. Now you just make sure that you have none. You ain't freaking grateful for your blessings now, and you never will be, so bye. Spirit ain't got nothing else to say to you. God is done with you. Don't call him for nothing. If it's a life or death situation, he'll intervene, but don't call him and ask him for nothing. Unless it's to actually be truthful and honest with him and confess your damn sins and be a better person and improve yourself for real and not act like you are in front of the world. I mean, for real. And girl, don't talk to God. Leave God out of this. Don't beg him for no mercy when that trial come. Okay. Tribulations galore for these people. Anyway, I'm done keeping it so real, it's surreal. I'll see you guys later. Have a good one. And don't mind me. I'm just doing me as usual. I'm gonna be alright. I feel sorry for who ain't.